read this and you're about to attend an interview on our behalf, so thank you very much first of all for doing so. We've got about a minute worth of tips. It's also attached to a document that I think will help you have a good interview. So I'm just going to rattle through them. Number one, always be on time, really obvious. What I would say on that is you don't want to get there half an hour early because the person's probably busy. Get there 10-15 minutes beforehand, and in the event, pile up on the motorway, etc., you're going to be late, call us or call the company and let them know. Being late is forgivable if there's a good reason and you let them know. Just rocking up late isn't good enough. It's going to dramatically go against you. Number two, be yourself, act as who you are and what you can do, and do it in your work way, but don't say things that you can't do because you're going to be expected to do them, and don't act how you can't consistently act because, again, you won't be able to consistently do that for the business. Thirdly, dress code. You can never be too smart. It's a real waste of everyone's time when we find you a good CV, we get you an interview, which is great, a job that you're interested in, and you don't get the job because the shirt wasn't ironed, you didn't have a tie on, you didn't wear a suit jacket, and they did, and the other person did. It's a really silly reason to not get the job. It's a really basic. Good people do the basics really well, so do wear the suit. Prep. There's so much material like this, like videos like this online. Generic prep. Don't just look into about the business. I know you sell air conditioning units, for example. Looking at LinkedIn, you've grown 6.2% in the last year. Your average staff retention rate is 6 years. Or ask us for more information. What facts can we give you about the business? We should be able to supply you with these facts. Direct it to me, direct it to your consultant. And look at the people you're meeting on LinkedIn. Familiarise yourself with their face. It will feel more familiar when you're in the interview. It will make it easier for you. Review most common interview questions. If you know what the questions are, you can start to think in your mind about what answers you can give. So, how do you react to X situation? If you know that question's coming, it will still be a challenge to answer it, but you know how to answer it because you've prepared more in your head. Don't just have all the answers prepped and you read them like a robot, but just be aware of what questions can come up. This will really help you. Another tip, employers love this. Take pre-written questions on a pad and make them interesting. Not just, is there a career progression? How many days holiday do I get? Make it interesting, i.e., can you give me an example of when someone in the business has gained progression? Can you advise how I will be managed, reviewed and monitored? What training do you enrol in? All those sorts of things, they're good questions, and take them written down. You might go, yeah, I've got them in my head. You go in there, you've done 40 minutes maybe of answering questions, they're not going to be in your head anymore. If they're in the pad, you refer back to it, okay? So take them in there, written down. Again, you're just putting yourself to the upper 10-20% of interviews when you do that. Promote and focus on what you've done and what you can do. Don't get dragged into what you can't do and what you haven't done. Just talk about what you have done and what you can do. Before you leave, ask the interviewer, is there any reason you wouldn't offer me the position? If they've got an objection, this is your great opportunity to answer that objection, i.e., I'm not sure about your experience with X. Well, I did this in Y position. Yeah, you're answering the objection really easily. And my last point is, if you're interested, tell them. If you want the job, tell them. People want to hear that. People want to know. So good luck. Enjoy it. Call us with any questions. It's just an interview. The more prepared you can be, the easier your interview will be. Have a good interview, and we look forward to hearing your feedback.